Hey there guys, welcome back to another Trove character spotlight. Before I just begin, I'm going to apologize for the spotlight I did on the Neon Ninja. I admit it was not my best video in the world, and I'm going to redo it this week as I am off college and have nothing else to do. I need to get videos out, and I was very disappointed with that video in particular when I put it out. I put it out and I was like, should I not? Should I not? But I did. Anyways, let's move on into this video. This video is going to be on the character, which is one of the basic characters. If I do this, actually you can't see that. If I do this and go into classes, you own the Knight and the Gunslinger first, and then you have to save up to buy either the Trickster, the Dracolite, or the Ninja. So I've already done my spotlight on the Trickster and on the Ninja. However, this one I will redo. I am not going to do one on the Knight because I think I've played too much Knight for... I have videos on it. Just go watch them, essentially. The Gunslinger is not my favourite class in the world, and I played some of it during the alpha, but not too much to really have an opinion on it. This time I've actually leveled it up to the max skill, and I think once I get this character to level 10, I'm not going to play it again. I don't enjoy the Gunslinger, I don't know why. So let's just go to the character screen a minute, and we'll go through the passives, the actives, and the ultimate. So the passive for the Gunslinger is Lucky Shot. Randomly on dealing damage, fully charges next charged shot. Randomly on dealing damage, fully charges next charge shot. Doesn't really make sense the way it's worded, does it? I had to read that twice. Basically, when you hit a mob, you will activate your right-click ability, which is over here, but it will be fully charged, and I'll show you what that means in just a moment. Charge shot, hold it, and you charge a powerful shot. There are two stages. There's the initial stage, and there's the secondary stage. Lucky Shot fills it up fully. So that's secondary stage. And again, you'll find out what that means in just a moment. Then you have Blast Jump, and this is so much fun. Deals a lot of damage as an area effect. You shoot yourself up into the sky. This is really fun. This is your number 1. You get this at level 3, I do believe. And then you have Run and Gun, which I believe you get at level 5, as I'm now at level 5 down here. So you shoot faster, move faster, and shooting no longer slows you down. So let's start with that for a minute. So it says shooting no longer slows you down. If I just move like this a minute, you'll see how fast I move. About, I don't know, 2 blocks a second, something like that. But if I do this, it slows me down about half a block. Now, nothing too important, really. Then I have to show you Charge Shot, which is this. So this is your right-click ability. Now, if you hold it, you go to your first stage and your secondary stage. And if you let go, that happens. So, if you hold it to your first stage, the same thing happens. The projectile is smaller. We'll do that. That is also an area effect ability. You also saw Lucky Shot there then if you didn't catch it. I should be able to get another one. No, I won't. Lucky Shot occurred then. It happens quite often. It's not a rare occurrence. You start shooting something, and you'll get a fully charged shot. It happened again then. And you just let go. That is the best way to use your charged shot, because it's fully charged. You don't need... You can do this to start a fight. So I could shoot this at him, for instance. Only I missed. And you can do it to start a fight, deal some immediate damage. But once you're in a fight, just do this, and as soon as you get that charge shot, right-click, and you do it. The next ability is the... I can't actually remember what it's called. Blast Jump, which I just like doing this. So if I just run a minute and then do this, and then as soon as I land... And you can actually time it, so you just jump one after the other consecutively. You don't touch the ground at all, which I find quite funny. It also does quite a lot of damage. If I can get this guy over here, so we'll do that. That was a crap shot. As you can see, it deals. These are level 6, 7 enemies, So for me right now, it's not dealing too much damage as I am a level 5. The right click isn't working for some reason. But when you're in a dungeon, which we'll go and do now as part of my spotlights, that's what I do. If you are in a dungeon and you get surrounded by enemies, you can just spam this over and over again, and you do a lot of damage. And along with the charge shot, this ability will power your charge shot from time to time. Then you deal quite a lot of area of effect damage. There's a lot of area of effect damage that comes from the Can I break that? Yes, I can. The Gunslinger. I'm pretty sure my jump just charged up my shot then. The charged shot does go away, by the way, the lucky shot version of it. When you get a charged shot, if you do not use it within, I think it's about 5 seconds, it will dissipate and disappear. You can also get it from destroying mushrooms, apparently. So we'll just do this. The next ability I'm going to activate, I haven't actually shown you, I forgot one to, I must admit, is, spammer again, and he's down. I can't actually wear it yet, but I'll take it anyways. Oop. That was not good. If I activate my run and gun ability, you can see how fast I move, and how fast I shoot. Now, with these glowing orbs, they just disappeared. The glowing orbs just show that you are in run and gun mode. And that's probably the quickest. It's the most anti-boss ability in the game. Obviously, I haven't played the Dracolite yet, but oh, they've actually named these now. These used to be like text 4, and they would say "be afraid" or something. I wonder if they changed that. Yeah, the Gunslinger has probably the best anti-boss ability in the entire game. The run and gun ability just makes you... It kills bosses so quickly, they don't have a chance to react. Hey there guys, welcome back. I have found a newer dungeon. This was a recent addition to the game. It's not that recent, but it's about 3 updates ago. So the game is in beta. It does get quite often updates, and things change quite a bit. Some people aren't so happy with the changes. One of the changes recently made was the if I just do this now, was that the crafting benches and forges and stuff, the most basic one does the exact same. It does the same thing as the newer ones. So the newer ones, which people spent Infinium and Forcemite on, aren't used anymore, and people are quite upset about that. That was a little sidetrack there, I apologise. I hope you just enjoyed this dungeon gameplay. I do this for all of my spotlights, just so you can see how effective or how useful the class is. I don't play certain classes to the best of their ability. I said this in my Neon Ninja spotlight, where I said I don't know if I'm not playing the class right, or if I'm just bad at how the class works. I like how the knight works, where it's literally, the knight class is made to be a tank, and that's what it does well, and that's what I kind of like about it. The fact that it has an obvious use. The Gunslinger doesn't. It does a lot of damage, and it can survive pretty well. You don't really have like, there's nothing I can considerably think about that makes the Gunslinger class different to how a normal class functions. The Fey Trickster has this, what's the word I'm looking for here? The Fey Trickster has the doppelganger thing. The whole point of the Fey Trickster is not to be hit, and you can create a doppelganger of yourself to take the damage. Basically, that's actually really good compared to what I had. the Fey Trickster is made to do a certain thing within the game. The Knight is made to do a certain thing within the game. The Ninja is not. Nor is the Gunslinger, from what I can see. The Gunslinger is basically just kill everything within an area, which the Dracolite does extremely well as well. So it's kind of the thing of, do you want the Dracolite, which does what the Gunslinger does better, or do you want the Gunslinger, which you don't have to pay for? And I've got to admit, the Dracolite is far cooler than the Gunslinger. I find the Gunslinger kind of boring. But yeah, the Gunslinger and the Ninja are two classes that I just don't see where they fit into this game. They're just classes that kind of exist. Without... I don't want to say without purpose, but almost... It's as if not much thought was put into them. Which is... It's not a good thing by any means. I wish that they had made the classes more distinct in what they're meant to do. It seems like that they started that way, and it somewhere along the line disappeared. And now he's dead. And there's a chest somewhere. Right. I got a ballistic bird, which doesn't do much. Yeah. So, yeah, Trove is an interesting one when it comes to character design. As I said, I wish they'd put more thought into the character design. It seems like they started off that way and kind of ended up missing the mark. Just with some characters, though, it's like... Right, so they made the Gunslinger and the Knight first. They were the basic classes. That's understandable. You had a tank and a DPS. Okay. So then you made the Fey Trickster. Oh. Okay. Am I meant to go up or down? I forget. I don't know. Is there a way up? I think I might have to pillar up here. Yeah, it just seems like after the Fey Trickster, they decided, right, what sounds like a really cool idea for a class? I know this. And it doesn't seem like they put too much thought into it. They were basically saying, right, a dragon class to fit with the whole dragon biome. That sounds cool. And it does. I admit it does. But the dragon class doesn't differ too much from the Gunslinger class. It's stronger, it's more powerful, it's probably the highest damaging class in the game. But did we need that? No, because we have the Gunslinger. And this is what I mean. I don't see where the classes start to fit in after the Fey Trickster. The Ninja's another one. It does a lot of damage, but it has no defense whatsoever. And I'm really getting my ass handed to me here, aren't I? I want to be able to... Oh, I had no files. Those bees, man. Those bees. So bloody difficult to deal with. Oh, crap. Let's kill him before we finish this video, and then I will end it. That was kind of a failed attempt. And now you are dead. Sorted. So yeah, as I was saying, the Gunslinger, if I just jump up here actually to end the video, might give you a good vantage point. 7. So yeah, the Gunslinger is an interesting class. If you enjoy playing that class, go for it. I mean, it's a fun class to play, it's just not my playstyle. Where it fits in Trove, I couldn't tell you. It's the basic DPS unit that you don't really need. Or maybe you don't need the other DPS units because of it. That's basically a different point of view entirely then. Anyways guys, I've been Phoenix Zypher. I hope you've enjoyed this character spotlight on the Trove beta. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you like the new thumbnail. I'm trying to get trying to get my thumbnails to all look alike. So I've put the green things in the corners, and hopefully if someone sees a video of mine, then they'll know that thumbnail belongs to my channel without even knowing that my channel is involved. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.
Go.